So, we have a lineage going all the way to town. They have 4 women that have 12 sons. Jacob's favorite son was Joseph. He was a dreamer, and his brothers hated him. They sold him off into slavery to Egypt. I thought he was already done and dead, for sure. He started in slavery, put into prison, from prison moved up and up, and then became the top. He's right underneath the king, Pharaoh. Even Joseph was named. Oh, he said, I was even like the father to Pharaoh. King let him do whatever he decided to do. Then when the food came to her, was gone, people started coming and buying from Jacob's sons. 10 that the oldest came, and Joseph knew and sent them away and kept one a prisoner. Came back again and back again, brought Benjamin with them. Joseph was crying and hugging his brothers, and they were scared that they thought he would kill him, but God said, no, what you did, God meant for good. And go get Jacob, and Jacob came and met, and they loved him, were excited again. Jacob is old now. Remember, 130 years old. 103 years old. He's coming near to death. Now, 147 years old now. And he's staying in Egypt for a while. 147 years old. The famine's over. Now Jacob is about getting close to dying. Now we're close to sweet. And it happened. Came fast. Joseph was told your father was sick. Dad's sick. Remember, Joseph is not living with the father. Father isn't. All the sons live in northern part of Egypt. Goshen. It's still in Egypt, the northern part. But Joseph works under the king, serving there, no paid vacation. There he's told your dad's sick and he has to go. Take his 2 sons and he grew up. Born with Manasseh and Manasseh is the oldest. Ephraim is the younger one. And they told Jacob, before your son Joseph is come, Jacob's in bed, close to death, knows Joseph is coming. He slowly gets up. Almighty appeared unto me a long time ago in the land of Canaan and blessed me. Jacob, blessed by God. Now Jacob, what is he doing? He will bless his sons. Joseph. Jacob explained, hey, you know, a long time ago, God blessed me that I will become, or He will multiply me. And give this land that I see. Notice, an everlasting possession. We see since Genesis chapter 12, God promised ongoing. God promised to Abraham how many times? Several, 5, 6 times. God promised, I promise, I promise, I promise. And then to Isaac 3 times in the Bible, he said, I promise, I promise, I promise. And now to Jacob, 2 or 3 times, I promise, I promise, I promise. Now Jacob is explaining to Joseph, God promised to me a long time ago. Now, I promise to you. Now your 2 sons, Ephraim and Manasseh, who were born here in Israel, are my sons. As Reuben and Simeon are my sons. He's saying your 2 sons are my sons. Why is that? What does that mean? What does that mean? Not grandpa. Took over your 2 sons. Jacob is old, 147. Joseph is young, maybe 50. You have 2 sons. Hey, your 2 sons may be my 2 sons. Why does he take Joseph's 2 sons? Joseph is still young there. He has 2 sons. Why does Jacob take the 2 sons? They're not born in Israel. Now, she's right. I'm giving Joseph a double portion. Double blessing. Let me explain. Jacob, I give, how many sons I have? 12. I will divide my things and share among the 12, or 12 ways, 12 equal ways. The oldest will have the birthright, means or the addition. Now, instead of Joseph, 1 of 12, I'm going to bless you double your twos from mine, so that your line is no more, I can call the two tribes under Jacob's family, or Joseph's family, sorry, double of the blessings of Jacob. Now, how many sons do you have? Even 14, 13. 12. One of them is Joseph. Joseph is gone. So now it's 11. And then God has two, Jacob has two more. So now it's 13. 13 sons. 2 sons are mine. Any children after that, but only yours. But now, those are to be called the name of his brothers. When I came from Padan, Rachel died by me in the land of Canaan, in the way. Still there. We haven't moved on. Ephraim. I was buried there the way the saying is Bethlehem. He told Joseph where his mother was buried. Your mother was buried in Bethlehem. Now, Israel. Who's Israel? Jacob. Same person. Jacob and Israel are the same person. Names interchangeable. Joseph said, "This is your father, my sons." Jacob said, "Come on." And he brings them together. I will bless those two. Now, I'm going to take them for sons, but they're my sons. Person who's oldest will be blessed. Why? Like a will. You can imagine the will. You get your death. You sign a will. I want to give this and this and this and this. Before they didn't have the exact same thing. I was blessed. So now, I will take over the 2 sons as mine. Now, I will bless them too as my own sons. So, come here. Run to them. Eyes and you can't see. Some of you understand that. Eyes are getting worse. Jacob can't see very well either. Doesn't come forward. And Joseph brought them. And Manasseh is over here on the left. Ephraim's on the right. Jacob hugs him and kisses him. Look like children. Based on the word Jesus, it looks like children. How exactly old they are, we don't know. Take them, the name only. The 2 boys will not live with Jacob. Just calls them my sons for the inheritance. Israel said, Joseph, I will never see your face again. Manasseh, and Ephraim, and Joseph's right hand. Why? One of those. Jacob, his right hand is on Manasseh, who's the oldest, and left hand on Ephraim, the younger. That's the one. The oldest will have the oldest, or the blessing, the best. Israel. Crosses his hands. He starts and says, God, before whom my fathers Abraham and Isaac did walk, that God who fed me all the way through until today. Cool verse, right? The angel. Who is the angel? Remember, he wrestled. Who is he? He believes it's Jesus. Doesn't name Jesus before he became flesh. Who saved or who redeemed me from all evil. Bless the two boys. And let my name on them. Separation. My name, Jacob, is on these two. And let the name on father Abraham and Isaac, let them grow and multiply in the earth. By mistake, we crossed. Guiding his hands wittingly means he knew. But Joseph Joseph's bowed down, looks up. If you ever involved with old people, you see the old people do something embarrassing a little bit. You want to say something, but you're not sure how to do it. Joseph. Jacob's praying, and Joseph, no. Dad. He switches his hands. Father, he's the oldest. Displease him. Dad, this is the firstborn son. On your right hand, put your right hand on him. Dad, come on. I know you're always focused with me. Work with me here. Jacob says, I know what I'm doing. I know, son. I know it. He will become strong people, yes. He will be great, yes. The younger brother, they will be greater than him. Many more children. He switches them back. Again. Notice it. Very cool story. Why do you think Jacob maybe prophecy from God? It's possible. It's possible. Maybe he lives longer. Jacob will go for Esau. Esau was older than Jacob. Jacob, he stole Jacob's blessing. And now Jacob is doing the same thing. Jacob's younger. Not the first time. Jacob favored first. Joseph, who is he? The youngest. When Joseph was gone, who was the favorite then? Benjamin. Benjamin was the youngest. It's not the first time for Jacob. Joseph knows Jacob prefers the youngest. He switches his hand again. He blesses them that day, saying, "Indeed, will Israel make them as Ephraim and Manasseh." Ephraim over here before Manasseh. Before I die, soon, I know I am dying, but God shall be with you and bring you again unto the land of your fathers. I have given you one portion above your brothers, for I took out of the hands of the Amorite my sword and my bow. He says, I haven't read that story. When did that happen? Where is that happen? No, Jacob already did it. I took the land from the Amorites. The Bible doesn't say anything about this. Who tells us about this story? Joseph warred with the Amorites. They took their land. Hush about that. I killed all of them with the sword and the bow. And why? Does the Bible not tell us about that? I don't know. But I understand that happened. Sometime that happened. Interesting word. Portion. It's an old Hebrew word. Part meaning Hebrew shepherd. Some people believe that that's why the city name Shechem there in that area is Ephraim's lot. And maybe that's why it's called that. Shechem. But that's just a guess, we really don't know. That one verse. You never see that story before, you never see that story later. One verse right there. Makes you wonder. That's all. But it's interesting. Now, Jacob finished blessing the two sons of Joseph. Now have 13 mixed breeds. Also to Shechem, Citrus to Shechem in the future, during Jesus' time, that city, who lives there? Anyone? A group of people. Mixed. Samaritan people out there. And Jesus went to those people with that story of the living water. Picture of the Old Testament all the way to the New Testament. I think it's beautiful. I think it's cool. Anyways, we still have, or involved, even way back then, even though they're mixed, come on. This is one of the promises from the Lord, for the Gentiles, into salvation. Just next chapter, chapter 49, Jacob will die. Before he dies, he has the last word, blessing to his sons, the other 11. He blesses them too. We'll look at that as Jacob dies. Some cool things we'll look at next week, chapter 49. I think it's cool. Chapter 50 is cool too, but anyways. In the close, the Father in heaven, thank you for your word. Thank you for you. Thank you for we don't have to guess and make mistakes. We know that your word tells us truth. Very cool to see the story of the two sons and the crossing, Ephraim and Manasseh, the cross blessing, and how you blessed them through Jacob. Jacob was willing to accept them. Though they were mixed blood, he didn't push them away, he accepted them and welcomed them as his sons. He took over.